get social. Come and sew with me. Let's get social. You know it ain't that hard to do. Let's get social.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to be here with Shamir doing the part 2 of the Elon collar coat. Welcome to everyone who joins. Make sure y'all share this out. Let people know that we are here. This is a reschedule from last week, so hope everybody comes back. I see Lynette was here last week.
Some people still showed up. I tried to put it in my story, but
I know. Look, it's night. I don't know about where you're at, but it was almost 80. It was 80 degrees today. So, and it's, the time went back, so it's still light outside. People in these streets, okay?
I know that's right. I don't blame them. It was high mid 70s maybe, so it was still hot. Too hot.
Yeah, look, I'm like, oh my goodness. I literally just told my boyfriend, I said, I might have to push my live to 8 o'clock on Fridays for the summer, because, well, at least for the beginning of the summer, because I'm gonna tell you, we have these insects here, and once they come out mid-July, I do not go outside.
You're like, I'm done.
Not around here, anyway. So at that point, I'm just gonna be in the house doing my own thing until I move out of here. Anyway, welcome everyone. We are so happy that you're here. So, Shamir, where are you? Oh, go ahead.
I was just about to ask you the same thing. How far did you get?
So, I mean, I have pretty much put the whole coat together. I mean, well, not together. No, I didn't. Let me stop lying. I have done the outside and I put the whole lining together, but I have to put the two pieces. I have to sew the lining to the outside to the inside. Now, I will say that I did this this is my muslin.
Wow.
I mean, I'm gonna wear it because I wear all my stuff, but
no, that's right.
I'm gonna wear it. But I needed to work it out to make sure I understood like my sizing and all of that. And I know one thing about me is I always make it better the second time around, like 100%. Like I made me another lovely LaShawn dress.
Already?
Yes. I made another one, and well, first of all, I got so many compliments on the first one. Like, literally, I mean, I was with my boyfriend, and he was like, and I didn't even tell. I only told one person that actually I didn't even tell. My boyfriend had said she made it, but I didn't even tell people that I made it. I just, I knew, and that's all that mattered, because I wasn't making anybody any, so it was no sense in me telling people, because that's gonna be the next question, and I ain't feel like saying no. Because I definitely ain't sewing for nobody else. I mean, if I do, it's gonna be because I decided, because that's too much pressure. It's a special person. Hey, Will.
Hey, Will. Hey, T.
Yeah, it's a special person. Look, I have a whole respect for people who sew for other people.
Yeah.
A whole respect, because I have my standards. When I say high standards, I mean, if I make something for you, I need you to have it on every time I see you. If I see you 5 days a week, you better wash it and wear it every day, because that's going to be the level of effort that I done put into making sure it was perfect for you. So anyway, so I put together the whole outside and the whole inside. I did struggle with the sleeves a little bit. I feel like, putting the sleeves into the armhole, I struggled getting that smooth, but I feel good with the weight, with how it ultimately turned out. I had to take it out a couple of times just to get it, I think, what I feel like was good. And I feel really good about it now. The only thing I will say is that you don't really see that part because of the collar.
Yeah.
So you don't. So if it's not great, it doesn't matter because the collar. And then I did use like some crazy fabrics to kind of get the collar to be more what I hope is going to be standing up when I sew it all together.
What did you use? Because she recommends like a heating bond or something like that.
Yeah, so what I ended up using was I didn't use the heat and bond. I did what I did was I used this like outdoor, what you make like canvas kind of
Okay.
stuff. So I basically put that's going to be like on the inside. So I took a piece of double-sided um interfacing
Uh-huh.
and I just cut this black. So this black is like a canvas because it had like more structure to it. So I hope it's not too much,
Mhm.
but we'll see.
I'm using book. I think this is book. Yeah, I'm about to use book for mine.
Yeah. So that's
This
what I use. So we'll see. We'll see. I have another fabric. I haven't ordered it yet, but it's like $30 a yard for this wool fabric. It's a white and black. I really want to make the coat in that. But I'm like, before I spend, in essence, $120, I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing and I'm liking the way it fits and all of that. So I thought this is giving me the opportunity to kind of work through all of those pieces. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So I know you said the last time we spoke, you said you had to do your lining, right? You had to put your lining pieces together.
Yeah, I just cut it out. So
I'm just yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I need to still press mine out really well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm gonna press it out and then I'm gonna start working on putting it together. So if y'all look, my lining, like I said, it's a whole compilation of a whole bunch of different fabrics. I did like, I'm telling you, my sleeves is 2 colors. My inside, I like just sewed together a whole bunch of different pieces of fabric.
What is that fabric? What is the red made out of?
Oh, the red is wool.
Okay.
So that's the only thing. The outside, and the collar. The outside and the collar of the lining is all
the same.
Mm-hmm. All the same, yeah. And then, but even my pockets, I'm telling you, when I tell you I use like I just was grabbing fabric from every which way. So I used all different colors, textures. The only consistency is what you want to see on the outside. Once it's all put together. Yeah, I use a little bit of everything. I mean, it don't look horrible. I tried to stay in the same color scheme, but hey, Sabs. Hey, Sabs.
Okay, so what size did you end up cutting?
Oh, I did the small. There wasn't an extra small, but I definitely feel like I could have done the extra small for sure. It's going to be pretty big on me. Uh-huh. Now, what I'm hoping is I tried it on, but I'm hoping that the lining will take up some of the space. Mm-hmm. And that will help it have a better fit in the end. But if it doesn't, then I am definitely, when I do it with my other fabric, I'm definitely going to try to make it, adjust it down a size.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I made the medium and I was like, this is very big. I could have did a small or extra small too.
Yeah. Yeah, I made a small and I definitely feel like if they would have had an extra small, I would have cut that. But I'm going to make adjustments depending on how it fits after the lining is in. Because, the lining does take up a little bit of space.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't do right after or fit right after the lining, then I will. If it still is big. But the thing I will say is that it's got an oversized look, but it doesn't look like it's too big. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think either way it'll be okay.
So
Hey now.
planning to make this go down at least one size.
Yes. Ditto. Yeah, I'm excited to see if it how it turns out. The collar is really what I'm very excited about. So I finally got my table. I haven't put it all my ironing table, but I finally got it. After I burned myself last week or the week before, I was like, yeah, that was enough for me.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, oh, my little finger. It didn't end up being a blister. It kind of swelled up a little bit in the spot, but by the next day it was fine.
So what color did you make the LaShawn dress in the second time?
Oh, you know what? So let me show you because I just made it. So I did another denim and another Ankara. And I mean, it looks very similar to the first one. But I did make it in a size 12 instead of so the first one I made in a size 16. This one I made in a size 12. And what I did do is I made the darts smaller so that it could fit around my waist. Because the bust part is like 50 and my bust is 36 and the waist is 28. Well, I don't have no 28-inch waist. My waist is like 32, between 32 and 36 on a bad month. So yeah, so I just adjusted so it's pretty much looks very similar. I just made it smaller so it could have a much more fitted look around the top. And then I made the darts smaller. So I'm making it one more time at least because I like it a lot. I'm making it one more time and I'm gonna make it all in denim. I'm thinking of stretch denim. So
I think white would be nice for the spring, fall, whatever. I mean, spring, summer. I don't know if you could wear it in the summer. It might be too much fabric, but
yeah, it might. I think if it's really hot outside, you definitely probably won't wear it in the summer unless you did it in like a car. All you probably can get away with it on like an 80-degree day, but I wouldn't go beyond that. I definitely wouldn't go beyond that because you will be hot. Because it's or unless you do the sleeves, much shorter. But for spring, I think it's perfect.
I agree. I like it because you can wear it to work and stuff too.
Oh yeah, you definitely can. It looks very professional. That's why I can't wait to get my denim. I done used almost all my denim. And I'm like, okay, when I get my denim, I am definitely going to make another one all in denim. A dark denim. Because to me, dark denim is like, that's basically business as far as I'm concerned. Not even business casual, it's business.
said, Tony said, are you going down a size in the denim one? The stretchy denim one.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm probably gonna do the size 12 because the fact that I was able to go down a size in this Ankara, which has no stretch. I have one panel that's a stretch denim, but the rest is all Ankara, no stretch. So I think the thing I might do different when I go down with the stretch denim is that I probably will make my pleats a little bit bigger just because I have more room to, around the waist, because that's really the only area that I was concerned about. That's why I actually went to a size 16. I went to a size 16 because of the sizing on the waist. But the top part, like in my first one that I made, it's a little bit too, I think a little bit too big. It doesn't look bad, but I wanted a more fitted look, still to be oversized but fitted. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go down to the size of my bust, which is why I went to a size 12. So it's still oversized, but I just had to make the darts smaller, and that was perfect. That was the perfect adjustment. So yeah, I guess the long answer is yes. I'm gonna use a size 12, and then I'll just make my darts a little bit bigger to get the fit in the waist I want.
Does she do her sizing like the Big Five company or whatever? Hey, Julian. So.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
is it similar to that size chart?
I feel like it is. I feel like it is similar to that. I think that the intent is for the top to be a little bit looser, and then you have the darts, which you can kind of play around with sizing to get the fit in the waist that you want. So there is a bigger difference between the upper body.
We lost LaShawn. Hey, Julian. Is anybody sewing today? I know y'all don't sew on Mondays. I know y'all don't sew. I'm trimming out the seam allowance on my buckram right now. If you're wondering what I'm doing. If you're wondering. Okay. I got one more side.
Front view. There we go. There we go. Now where's my phone? Because
who can get pinned? Oh, you cutting out a shirt? I don't think I can unpin you. Okay, what shirt? What pattern are you using? Okay. I didn't cut this on the fold. I messed up, so it's a little off. But okay.
All right, there we go. I'll just put this on. Do not disturb. Where is it?
Okay. So when you did the lining, this is what I'm thinking, because I didn't read the video. I didn't watch the video. I'm going to attach this facing to the back, attach the front lining to the front facings, and then put it all together. And then
did it. Are you on mute?
Am I on mute?
Oh, maybe that's mine. Let me see. For some reason, I can't hear you now.
You can't
Can
hear
y'all
me?
hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me. Okay.
Yeah. Can y'all hear?
Cannot hear.
Can y'all hear me?
You hear both of us. Okay.
Okay.
Boom.
Let me drop. I'll drop down.
What happened?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now I hear you. Okay, I was like, what is going on?
Okay, I was asking you about the lining assembly. So I was gonna take the
Oh, yes.
neck facing, attach it to the back facing,
Yes.
the front facing to the front linings, and then put them all together, and then put the sleeves in. Is that what you did?
I did.
And then put the collar on, or did you put the or did you do something weird, like put the collar onto the facings and all that?
So I feel like the collar is what I put on last.
Okay.
Because if you look, the collar goes on last. So you definitely are going to put the, what is this? Whatever this is.
The neck facing.
The neck facing to this part.
Yeah.
You're going to connect that first. And then you are going to put on, then you're going to put the sleeves together.
Okay.
You're going to put the sleeves together, but not in. And then you're going to put on, you're going to connect this part. Can you see these two different ones? This to this.
Okay.
And then you're going to do it both sides. And then you're going to connect these two pieces to the middle piece.
Okay.
And then you are putting in the sleeves. And then you're putting on the collar. The collar is left. Because basically the collar attaches to every piece.
Okay.
So you have to put all of these pieces together.
Okay. That's
or
cute.
Put this collar on, if that makes sense.
Yep. All right. That was what I was gonna do.
Okay, good. Because I had to watch the video. I didn't know what I was going to do. I had to figure it out. It was not obvious to me. I'm like, when Shamir said she puts together the patterns, I mean the stuff without looking at the instructions, I said, well, that's a whole nother level, because I can't even think. I look at this and I'm like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? I can't even imagine not having instructions. Maybe that's my crutch. I don't know. But
Hey, Sheila. So, hey, Brooklyn Timmy said hey to us. Hey, Brooklyn Timmy.
Hey, Lala.
I gotta look at your real Julian, because I didn't get the vote, because I know we was voting on patterns. I didn't get the vote. Oh wait, is there a right and a wrong side? I forget. Oh,
what for what?
For my fabric, I can't tell.
Oh,
I think this is the right side, so let me flip it. I hate sewing bees.
Oh yeah, bees and circles.
Yep. No good.
No, bees and circles. I'm like, get somebody else to do it.
Right. It's like, was this even necessary? Nikki, you could gave us a little curve. We didn't have to do she fancy with the bee.
Right.
You want we don't need all that. Just give us a little curve.
All right. I feel like I have pressed. I can't wait I want to see how you put the sleeves in. Because I really struggle with getting the sleeves in. I mean, to make them, I mean, I did it. I feel good about what I had, but
My sleeve, I need to redo one of my sleeves. I know.
I redid. I took mine out and redid it again. Both of them, both sides. I feel good about them now, but I feel like it could have been better.
Yeah, this one I got to redo this one because it's got a hole.
Okay, so you probably like it's so. I think you definitely, what I found that I had to do is I had to readjust my seam allowances to make it fit. Yeah, to make the sleeves, the top. It's like that little top part is what I struggled with.
Yeah, right here.
Yes. Yep.
That's why I gotta hold it.
Yeah. And so mine, I literally just, at one point, I was just like, when I thought we were going to get on and I had to be ready, I was like, whatever, you can't see it anyway. The collar is going to cover it. But then when we didn't get on, I was like, let me take this out. So I took it all out and I realized like I pinned it and it looked so good. And I was like, all right, now I just got to sew it like this. And that's where I was like, I struggled because once I took them pins out, it started shifting around and I was like, so, but I mean, I'm happy with the way it looked. It definitely looks a million times better than it looked when I first, put the sleeves in. Now on the lining, I'm like, you ain't gonna really be able to see it that much.
Yeah.
So my lining is like, if you looking at my coat, shame on you.
Shame on you.
Yeah, but it looks like a pinwheel almost. Like, well, on this one, it's like where all the seams come together.
Yeah.
This is the sleeve. This is the sleeve, the black in this, and then this is the shoulder. This is my line.
Oh, mine doesn't look like that. Hold on, let me see.
I mean, and yours is probably right. Mine is probably not right.
It's probably, let me see. I guess it has pinwheel vibes. Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it looks like, I call it a little pinwheel. I don't know. But
yeah, I guess you're right. That's how mine looks up in there.
Okay. Because I'm like, that's the only way I could really get it all to kind of fit the way I wanted it to fit. Or the way I thought it would look halfway, halfway decent.
Yeah.
But I was like, I got to get it together so when I sew it again, it will be, Hey, Peppermint Mocha. How are you? I know. Look, I haven't seen you in forever and ever. Amen. Hey, Anna.
Hey, Anna J. Hey, Peppermint. Hey, Gail. Hey, Lynette.
Hey, Lynette. I know you was here last week. I saw your comment on there. So I'm so glad you came back.
Lynette be on time to everybody live.
I know. She do. I love it.
She be on time. Like that one time I was late for the Blazer project. I was like, ooh, go tell them I'm go tell them I'm running late, mama. Let's see, where's the other one?
Yes, happy Monday.
So, LaShawn, what you working on? I mean, I know you're working on this coat, but are there other projects that you're working on? Are you thinking about like spring fashion yet? Thank you, Peppermint. Like,
No, I don't have anything that I'm working on other than, the things that I'm going to be doing over the next couple of weeks outside of my sew-alongs is I'm making another lovely LaShawn dress out of denim. Definitely doing that. I'm making another one of these Elon coats with a lighter weight wool. For not, obviously it'll be spring and it'll probably be too hot to wear it, but I definitely want to make another one. And then I will probably I'll probably find like a pattern or something. What I really do want to do is I'm trying to figure out who I can partner with to make a pattern for a golf outfit, because I play golf and y'all might have heard me talk about this, but the golf clothes they are super expensive. And when I say super expensive, I'm talking about like Lululemon without the Lululemon. I'm talking about aloe without the aloe. Like, it's so expensive and they don't have any style.
Yeah.
It's like, what do they say? Like, yeah, it's just, what do they say? What is it? What did they, anyway, it's like no style. It's so bland. And I'm like, you pay all this money. You walk up there with a shirt. You walk up there with a shirt and a little pair of shorts, and you pay $300. And I mean, you look like you belong, at the old folks' place. That's how you look, and you don't spend all this money. And I'm just like, I need something with a little more, something to it. So I was like, I'm not really like a pattern designer. I haven't gotten into that phase. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can like partner with somebody that has mastered all those skills and can help me design. I mean, I already have like a vision of what I want. And now I'm like, oh, now I see why like all the tennis players, they get their stuff custom, because you can't go in the store and buy anything that looks for us.
Yeah.
So that's something that I really do want to do.
That'd be cool.
I know. I'm really excited about it, especially because I have some really cute ideas of some golf outfits. Mm-hmm. And there's just a need for it. Like when I'm in my little golf communities, social communities, that's what everybody talks about.
What's the seam allowance for this?
Huh?
What's the seam allowance? Do you remember?
It's a couple of different seam allowances. I'm trying to think of what.
Well, now.
Yeah. It's like some of them, I don't know I don't remember exactly what it is, but I could tell you it ranges between 3/8 and 5/8.
Okay, I'm gonna just roll with 3/8.
Yeah, roll with 3/8 because you can always pinch it and take it in if you need more. Yeah. I should have wrote them down, but I didn't. One thing, I mean, you said this to me. You said you should watch the video before you start sewing, but I was sewing and watching the video at the same time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would say if you make it, I mean, it's hard to watch it all unless you have just unlimited time, which I don't have, because the video was like an hour. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, I'm going to sew and watch at the same time. But if you see like, hey, you missing a piece of information like the seam allowance, then you might want to just watch that section, because sometimes it's mentioned after the section is sewn. Okay. What seam allowance you need. And I don't know how much difference it makes, because you didn't even watch the video. So I would say, what did you do on your coat, on your main coat?
Well, that's what I can't remember, because it was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Well, I know on the main coat, it varied too between 3 and 5. I can't remember which ones, but those were pretty much the two that were used. 3/8 and 5/8.
All right, let me press my B. I do not like sewing bees.
That look good though. It looks good.
It's deep. I gotta clip it.
It looks good. I think it looks pretty good.
You got a little curve to it, but who's gonna know?
Who's gonna know? Let me see. What does mine have? I don't know what mine. Oh, look, mine. I could. Oh, you know what? So this is another one of those areas where I took this thing out so many times, and I was just like, it is what it is. But mine is not perfect. Yeah, think about it. I could not get the bottom right.
To get the point. It looks good.
Point right. Because
it has a little bit of pucker.
Yeah, and I took it out so many times, and I was just like, I could not get it to line up, because that was another one of the areas that I was playing around with, like, okay, but I just couldn't get it. It had too much, and I don't know if it was because I used different fabrics. I just said, you know what, forget it. It is what it is. I said, forget it. I'm just gonna.
And I do have to end at 8:30.
Oh yeah, I feel like we might be done.
Okay. You probably will. I probably won't be done, but I think I'll be in a good place to finish it later on this week.
Hey, Cynthia. Yeah, I'm about to start putting mine together now. So my thing is, y'all know, again, I'm an instructions person. So I'm about to pull up this like video just to make sure I'm doing it right in terms of putting this together. because guess what? What does that have? 9. Okay, that's good.
Peppermint asked where we get our fabric. So I got my fabric at a local fabric store here. It's called Gail K, and I actually bought it like 2 or 3 years ago because I was gonna use this to make Nikki's green coat, the one that everybody already made, the Know Me, and I never did. So it's just been in my stash, and I had like 5 yards of it. So this was perfect because this takes a lot of fabric.
Carmen got this for me because I didn't have any wool. And I didn't want to. She got it from
Joe Mars.
Yes, Joe Mars. Yep.
That's so.
Yeah, she got it from Joe Mars because everywhere I was looking at a whole bunch of fabric and I was thinking to myself, I don't want to spend $120 on something, which all the wool fabric I was finding was like $25-$30 a yard, and I just felt like that was too much money to spend to sew it for the first time because I need to sew it. The second time is when I'm going to use my expensive fabric.
I always find it. You remember back in the day, you used to come on live and you'd be like, I already made this one. I'd be like, dang.
I know. Well, that's, you know what? And I wish that's when I had a little bit more time. That's what I really need to do. Like, I need to make it first before I get on live so I know exactly. That's why I said I made the Lovely Deshawn dress. I literally just, it took me like no time to make it at all. So that's how I know I'll be like that when I make this again.
Yeah, very simple. Like the lines are very simple. So it's just a lot of fabric, like big pieces, but not hard.
Yeah. But do you feel like you use the same seam allowance for all of yours when you sewed the main coat, whatever you used?
Oh yeah, I definitely did because I didn't know no better. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious to see how yours actually turns out because I'm tempted to go with this because otherwise I'll have to watch the whole video again because I don't know which seam allowances were for what.
Yeah.
And when I sew it again, will feel more comfortable the second time around. But I won't necessarily know, what seam allowances were used. I did follow all the directions to the best of my ability this time.
This is longer. This is. Let me see. How does this go together? Did I miss something?
No, that looks like the facing to the.
Oh, you know what? I think maybe there's something that's supposed to connect to here. No, that's the line.
No, that's the collar connects to it at the top. If you're looking for where all of it kind of ends flush. So the sleeve, it's like the facing.
Okay.
Like all of it, like if I show you this, it all kinds of ends. Flat is the wrong word, but let me turn it on this side. You probably can see it. It all ends, and then the collar gets put on. So it all is gonna like come.
I just like my It's just
not a straight line. It's not a straight line.
My lining is much shorter than my facing piece.
Yeah, mine is too.
Is it supposed to wait?
So you know what I think is ultimately happening? I think because I made another I think it's gonna end up being like this fold. I don't know because I didn't watch the video on that part.
At the bottom, you think it's gonna be a big hem?
I think it is. Because mine is also, it's probably an inch and a half. I mean,
oh no, I know what happened.
What happened?
Okay, I forgot. I lengthened mine like 5 inches, maybe.
Oh, and you didn't do it for all your lining?
That's okay. I can do that at the end. I can just put a band at the bottom.
Yeah, I was gonna say just add it.
Yeah, we can carry.
But it does have. I mean, I didn't lengthen mine at all. And look, I have on both sides this.
Yeah, but look how much difference mine is. I think I must have added like a foot or something.
Yeah, because it's already like 3.5 inches difference.
So 3.5 should be the hem difference. All right.
That's what mine is. 3.5.
Now I forgot that I lengthened it because I wanted it to be on the floor. Well, not quite on the
Mhm.
floor, almost to the floor. Yeah, that's why. So I'm like, how did? And then I forgot to do it to the lining pieces to add the length to the lining pieces. That's okay.
Hey, Carm.
That's an easy fix. Hey, Carmen or Halal. Yeah, she could have got it at Halal. Carmen, where
Oh,
did you
Carmen, where'd you get my fabric? Didn't you get it from Joe Mars?
This is how this goes.
I feel like it was Joe Mars, but I don't know that for certain. Carmen will be able to tell us. Oh, yeah, she said Joe Mars.
So bad.
Oh, you know what? Let me go back and look at this.
Hey, Tootie B.
Okay, let's see.
You need to ride up to Joe Myers. Listen, Joe Myers got the things. Apparently, I didn't go to any fabric stores when I was in Philly. My boyfriend on here lurking. He told me some. Yes, we hear you.
Let me see. Attach the back.
Good, good.
Okay, I'm looking back at what I did, Shamir, and I'm so the instructions. I mean what is listed here. There is like a step this, like, and so what it does say is it says um step 6 is attach a constructed front lining and facing to the under collar.
Yeah.
And then step 7 is install the back neck facing to the back lining. And then it says attach the back facing lining to the under collar, front facing, and lining. Does that make a sense what I'm saying? Kind of.
I mean, a little bit. So wait, what goes to the collar?
Okay. So
Upper
I
collar.
don't have any. I wish I could like tell you back. So it says step 6 is attach the constructed front lining and the facing to the under collar.
Okay.
Does that make sense what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
piece? Yeah, okay. Then it says install the back neck facing to the back lining. So I think that's that V thing to the bottom. Yep. Okay. So you did that part. And then step 8 is attach the back facing lining to the under collar, front facing, and lining.
Okay. So she wants us to put these parts on first, and then do this part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, girl. Now hold on.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I'm
When
just
you
going to keep this.
when you attach your lining to your facing, the fronts, you attach them with at the notches, right? What am I
As
not?
opposed to what?
As opposed, because this just looks like a big rectangle, right? But it does have this angle. So I'm trying to make sure it goes on this side of it and not this side of it.
Oh, let me look. So yeah.
You said you attach your notches together?
This is, you have the one piece that's like little. It's the little piece goes to the big piece.
Little piece.
Yeah, like it.
You mean the shiny piece?
Huh?
You mean that shiny?
Oh, sorry. Let me show it to you. So these are the two pieces. One has a interfacing on it, but this is that one square, and this is the other square. It's little on one end and it's wide towards the bottom.
Right. So did you, when you attached the interface piece and the red satin piece, did you attach them with the notches facing each other? Or is the notch on the outside of the jacket?
Okay, let me see. Hold on. Looks like the notch is on the outside. Let me just make sure there's no notch on this side too.
Okay.
Yep, the notch is out here.
On my edge. Okay. Did you do that right though?
I don't look, girl, you asking the wrong one.
Because wait, let me think about it. Let me see.
I don't know if that was.
Oh, there's two notches here.
Okay, so that's why I was trying to see, is there two notches? Because
let me see if it's
two. Oh
two
yeah, there is two notches.
It's two notches on both.
Yeah, it's a knot. Well, it's a notch on both.
Okay, so there's a notch, a high notch, and a middle notch. Okay.
Okay, so let me tell you which. I guess this is the middle notch. The middle notch is on the inside. And what's this one?
Okay, so you said the middle notch is on the inside?
Yeah, the high notch is on the outside.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I had, but I was just guessing because I don't have all my notches.
Okay, yeah, that's what I have. I have the notch on the outside and the center notches on the inside.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So you putting yours, you about to put yours together now?
I'm trying to watch this video to see if I'm doing it right.
Is anybody else getting ready for spring sewing? If you are, you should sew the Sia dress with me on the 15th at 5 p.m. for Black Sewing Network Sunday service. Easy, beginner friendly, cute little throw-on dress. Could be a vacay vibe. So perfect. Let's get into summer dress. So yeah. Join me. Use code SHIM03 to save. That's my plug, my shameless plug. Although technically this is my live, so I could plug all day.
47.
I could plug all day, but yeah, we sewing it this Sunday. I still gotta cut it out. you can't beat the prices of some of the stores. Oh, at the Joe Mart stores or at stores in general in Philly. I don't be needing fabric. That's why I try to avoid it. And I got free fabric at the fabric swap. That was clutch. What did I bring? Brought back Ankara.
All right, I'm about to start putting it together. Pray for me.
But I used the Ankara. I don't know what else I took. And that's also someone had made an outfit out of the fabric I lived. I was like, oh wow, somebody actually made something with that. Mm-hmm.
This don't seem right.
Thanks to everybody who's in here. If you haven't already, make sure you like the live. Is there any way we can unpin
Oh yeah.
Julie's comment?
Did I do that?
I think so, because I was trying to see, but I don't think I have the command to do it on my end. Oh, okay. Anna J says she's doing the Victoria jacket this weekend. That's gonna be cute. What fabric are you using? What fabric?
So can I ask you a question? When you are putting together your coat, sewing it all together, are you putting it like when you're putting the lining to the outside part, are you putting them right sides together?
Mm-hmm.
Or you putting them right side together?
You talking about the inside and the outside? Yeah, I put it right sides together and then I sew up the sides, the collar, back down.
Back down, okay. The reason why I'm asking it because it feels like the sleeves are not going to be on the right side. Like the lining, I'm sorry, the lining. You know what?
When you slip it back in and then you push the sleeve through, it should be right.
Okay. I'm gonna stick with the outside, and then I'll figure. This is what I don't make enough coats to be good at.
I don't know how she hems her sleeves. Does she?
Well, I can tell they're kind of in the inside, but I don't know because when she did the video, she kind of already sews it together and then goes back and explain it, but so you're not really seeing it step by step. But I feel like it's the same way that you make like a blazer. The problem is I don't make them all the time, so I need like all the steps. So I know what I do know is I'm gonna do the outside.
Uh-huh. Well, the way you make a blazer, you have to potentially do some hand stitching because when you do a blazer, you don't attach the lining sleeve. Well, there's a couple ways you can do it, but you don't. You can either don't attach any of the sleeves and you can sew the hem up and then push it through and then attach the outer sleeve and then like basically hand stitch the lining sleeve in. or you can attach both sleeves to the fabric, sew them together, whatever. But then you have to hand stitch the hem together.
Mm-hmm.
So is she hand stitching it, or does she not attach the lining sleeve at all to the end?
No, so like when I'm looking at this video, it looks like
She had to attach though, because it has to attach to the collar, doesn't it?
mm-hmm.
Yes, she had to attach. Or you can fold it up and top stitch that thing. But I'm not necessarily like recommending that, but you know. I'm not above it either.
Okay, she said we inserted the sleeve into the lining and we pressed. So she inserted the sleeve into the lining.
So the other alternative is that you leave a slit in the side seams so that you can pull the sleeves through and kind of do like a funky stitch to hem them and then push it back through the
Yeah, I
side.
feel like that is the way when I made one of Nikki's blazers before, I feel like that's the way she did it.
That's the way she did it. The only thing is you got to make sure you don't twist the sleeve. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like that is the way that she did it. But I don't know, figure it out. I might not finish because I might have to look at another video for how you do it, so I can see the step by step for how you do it.
I think I'm just gonna hand stitch my hem, and that'd be like the easiest way.
Yeah. Well, what I'm gonna do right now is what is to sew the collar. It looks like the collar, but there was something because she said she did something with the sleeve first. She said she did the sleeve first, so but I don't really know what.
Sometimes they leave a slit, leave an opening in the sleeve lining, but there's too much fabric for all of that, so I don't think she did.
Yo, I don't make coats all the time, so
Me neither.
I'm like, this is.
That red coat was my first. That red coat I made last year was my first coat.
Well, you did a good job.
Thank you.
I wouldn't have known that was your first one for sure. Did a good job.
Did she do any understitching?
Huh?
Did she do any understitching?
Let's see.
Like the facings or anything? Like the satin side?
It's really important that these seams match, slightly exposed, so you can make sure okay. It's all even all around. And then she does say that when you're sewing down the side, you don't sew all the way to the bottom. You leave it some of the bottom open.
Yeah, that's for the hem.
Okay, just want to do. Let me see. I'm going through the video to see if she does any.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna do it anyways. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Hey ladies, are you using fabric to wear in early spring? No.
No, this is definitely for next winter. Or if we have a cold day between now and the official end of winter.
Yeah, I'm using the heaviest wool in the world. Switch my thread.
Okay. So she says stitch all the way around, leave the whole bottom open, and then the last inch open on the facing side of the long, part that you're putting together. Let me pause that. Let me pause that. So let me actually see if she does any understitching.
No, Yvette, it just got cold real fast. I mean, it got hot real fast, so I'm just not gonna be able to wear it until it gets cold again. I thought we might get a couple of days, but nope. It's over.
Okay, so she does not understitch, but she does do when it's on the right side spacing, she presses open all the seams after she sews it all the way around, and then she turns it and presses them again so that everything is like super flat. And she said you should, press it. Basically, she was going to press it. She said she pressed it again, even a third time, to make sure everything laid flat. So I think that was like in the alternative to, and it does look like she did say something about,
$70 degrees in Philly? Yeah, exactly. It's too hot. Too hot. Ah!
okay, so she said close up the lining in the sleeve. So she left something open in the sleeve. After she finished sewing it, sewing it all the way around, leaving the bottom open and pressing it. Then the next step is to close the lining in the sleeve.
Close the lining in the sleeve, or close
In,
in
close
the
the lining in the sleeve. So I'm assuming she must have left the lining open to be able to turn it. But
that's a lot of fabric to go through the sleeve, but okay.
yeah. Well, we could do it another way if you have another. We could do it one of the other ways because I didn't leave my. I mean, I guess I can open it back up, but I must have missed that part where she said leave the space open in the sleeve. I think I missed that part. All right, I think I have pinned this all the way around. Now, one thing I'm gonna be able to do good is press it. I'm gonna be, yeah, this thing is definitely heavy. I would not recommend wearing this except for in the dead of winter because this thing is heavy. Like it's gonna need a special kind of hanger. What time is it? Oh, we got 30 minutes. So we neither one of us gonna finish. We got 20 minutes really. All right, I'm gonna try to see if I can get this thing at least sewn around the edges and pressed. I was lollygagging.
And I was unprepared, so it's fine.
Yeah, I think what I should have done is watch the video and take notes so I know exactly what I need to do.
Yeah.
So what I might do is if we get back on another time, I might just do that. Because to your point, it was 2 weeks ago and I'm like halfway remember. I mean, I remember generally what I did, but I don't remember in detail. And I didn't take any notes. So I'm like, what did I do?
So do you want to do another live together? What's your schedule like? Sean, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. I was looking at my schedule.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
It doesn't have to be a Monday. I could do other days.
Okay, let's see.
I don't have any days this week, but I could do something next week.
Yeah, so we could do next Monday. I mean, let me tell you. We could do next Monday. Next Tuesday is St. Patrick's Day. Not that I'm celebrating, but so Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. I'm traveling on Wednesday. I'm traveling on Thursday. I go live on Friday. So Monday or Tuesday, and then the following week I'm traveling that whole week, except for Friday.
Tuesday the 17th.
Yeah, we could do 17th, which is Tuesday. That's St. Patrick's Day.
Let me see if I'm teaching that day.
Okay. Yeah, so either next Monday or Tuesday. I mean, those 2 days work really well. I'm traveling Wednesday, Thursday. And then Friday, of course, I go my regular live.
Okay, well, let's just do the 16th. Let's do Monday the 16th because I was going to do the Wendy's, but I haven't prepped them or anything. So we can just do this, and then I can skip the Winnies.
Okay, and then in the meantime, what I will do is I will watch the rest of the end the video and take notes. I'll basically write instructions, and that way I'll be able to say, okay, next we do this, next we do this, next we do this, without having to necessarily watch the video. Because that's what I'm doing now, watching the video just to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong. Because I don't want to use my seam ripper.
That's right. I will commit to watching the video at least once, so I can.
Look, you're the one that told me to watch the video. You were like, make sure you watch the video.
Well, because I regret not watching the video, and it still didn't motivate me to do it a second time.
Well, I'm hoping that yours turns out perfectly, because that's going to let me know that, okay, yeah, I don't have to, because I will have to rewatch the whole video too. If yours is like off enough where you're like, yeah, I wish I would have watched the video. Because I am going to make it again with another lighter fabric. Yeah, I'm going to make it again with a lighter fabric.
So she says, do that, and then she says, attach this.
Okay, so is Lynette, you still on?
You should see me in a crowd. How's this big? It's like, yeah.
All right, let's see. Okay, I'm about to start sewing it around.
Wait, this look right?
Let me see. Yes, that does. Mm-hmm.
Okay, how does this fit in there?
Let me think about it. Hold on. That definitely looks right, because I remember mine being. It is so. It doesn't go in there. It does not go in that piece. It goes.
Okay.
That is the front. That goes. Each side connects to the outside. Do you know what I'm saying?
Wait, each.
This is the front. That, like, what you put it around your neck.
Right. Okay.
That's how that is. So that other piece is.
Oh, it goes back here.
Yes. I was trying to think about it because
Like this.
Yes, it goes.
Oh, this is so confusing.
I know. Yeah, it goes. Hold on. Let me go back to the video. But what I'm telling you is the way you have it right now is. That's the arm. That is the.
Okay, I know. It should be like this.
Yes.
Technically like that.
Oh, yeah. There you go. That's it. Right. Okay. That's it. Exactly.
So I did it wrong again. Oh.
Yes. I know. Yeah, that's what I did.
I did this the first time, so I got to switch them.
Yes, you got to switch.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to think. I was like, when you did that, I'm like, that looks familiar. Deja vu. Okay, I made the same mistake.
No, but then you tell me, like, before I sewed them on, I was like, let me lay them how they should go, and I still did it wrong.
Yeah. Nope, that's right. Because I was like, that curved part goes on the inside. Yeah, so you got to put that panel on the other side, that panel on the other side. I know because I made the same exact mistake. No, and that's why I was like, okay, I think back. I was like, let me think back. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Yeah. Hey, Aisha.
This is not difficult, but it's not intuitive.
Queen B. Hello, Queen B. Oh, I love the spelling. Hi, Queen B.
That's my mama.
Oh, that's your mom.
Yeah.
Ah! Hi, Shamir's mom.
Yes, I did this last time.
Yeah. So I did that. I did exactly that. That's why I was like, okay, why does this look so familiar to me? That's why. That's exactly why. Okay. I think I'm good to go. So I'm about to start sewing this. I'm like, this thing is heavy. Let me tell you, I think I could wear this in Alaska because this thing is heavy. It is.
About making some tie, like a tie for it, because I have a little bit of fabric left, like to tie it around the waist.
Do I have any fabric?
To cinch it, because it's.
Oh yeah, I do. I have some. Yes, right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Added some loops to it.
Yes.
To hold it. I'm making a skirt out of this fabric too, so I have me a whole little outfit.
You made something else out of that fabric, didn't you?
No, it's my first time using this one.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I felt like I've seen it before. I mean, something else you made, but maybe not. Well, clearly not, because you say you never made anything. All right, let's see.
In the back of the closet for a few years now.
I like it though. I'm not even a color person. I like black, but or very dark neutral colors, which is why I like this like blood red. All right, pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. I never put my machine in the shop, but I'm definitely glad that I'm using this machine for this because the layers in my collar gonna be standing. It's gonna be doing a standing O. Shamir, did you sew? Did your mom sew?
She used to. She sews sometimes, but not really anymore. I've been trying to make her do the chandlers because she always making me do them. I'm like, you can do them. You have sewing machines. I gave you the pattern. Go forth and conquer.
I need to put my machine in the shop. It's making way too much noise. Oh shit. Oh well.
Aisha, you still holding on to that chandler? No, Aisha, I can't make yours. I can't even make the one she asked me to do. Fabric been over here 4 months. I did whip one up last week for my aunt real quick, but it was made out of fabric. It was. I haven't decided if I like making bags. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I like my Chandler bag. I've made a lot of them. That's another one I've made a lot of.
I make them, but I'm not sure if I like it. Like, am I having fun? I'm not sure.
Did you use interfacing on your wool?
No.
You know what? So that's the one thing I don't think I needed the interfacing at all for the wool. I put it on, but I don't think I need it. I definitely don't think I need it. I don't think it added anything for my wool because it's thick. It's already got like a ton of structure to it, and I just don't think I needed it.
Mine is heavy, like a blanket almost, like a heavy blanket. That's what it
Yeah,
feels like. Has a big weight to it. So I didn't bother this time. If I was doing more of a suiting weight, then I would have interfaced it, but
yeah.
I
I
didn't.
think the other fabric that I'm going to be using, I will be, because it is definitely. I ordered swatches, and
Mhm.
it's so much thinner.
Yeah. So that you might want to.
Yeah,
But this, I was like, this is plenty heavy.
yeah. I definitely agree with
The collar, that's the only thing I put interfacing on the collar.
you. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of making bags, but Carmen
So,
was almost decided too quickly and changed my mind. The last coat I made is called Sasquatch. It's so heavy. That's what I'm saying. Did you put interfacing in it, Brooklyn Timmy? Yeah.
she said, yeah.
No, she didn't say. I was just saying, yeah, like I just I
Yeah, I
was
definitely don't think I needed it.
I was like, mhm. It didn't look like she interfaced
But,
hers either, did she?
huh?
It didn't look like she interfaced hers.
She did.
Oh, she did. Okay.
But she used a lighter wool,
Oh.
lightweight or medium weight. I think she said it was ultimately it was lighter weight. But like one of the things I realized, the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm steaming this, and as you know, the steam makes the interfacing like get loose.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm dealing with right now. Like where I pressed it, I could see like where it's this interfacing is sticking to some parts. It's not. And I'm like, I really, part of me just wants to rip it off, but I'm like, let me just try to work with it. And you do a lot. I mean, according to, I pressed a lot when, like, as I was following Nikki on the video, she presses a lot throughout the whole thing. So you are constantly like pressing the seams, pressing this, pressing that. I mean, of course, to get the look that you want.
Yeah.
Which is for it to look really, nicely laid down. But I can tell, like, my interfacing started lifting in certain parts.
I hate that. I think I'm going to start moving away from the fusible interfacings on my nicer things, like
Yeah.
because of that.
Yeah. It definitely, I mean, it's not fully coming apart, but it's not as tight as it was when I first put it on. And I know that's because of how many times I pressed it and steamed it. And
Or sometimes it shrink, like depending on if
yeah,
it starts to shrink up.
oh yeah, you know what? That could definitely be happening. That could definitely be, because I know it's like it's taking me longer to sew this because yeah, the interfacing is doing something weird. And so I'm having to, like, in order to make sure everything is lined up, which all I really care about is the fabric, because I can just pull this interfacing off. But I'm having to, really. Okay, we got 5 minutes. So for everybody, Shamir and I are going to do next Monday, March 16th. Yeah, March 16th. To do what we believe will be our last and final, maybe, to be determined. So we'll just call it part 3. We will just call it part 3. We're going to get done.
Yes, so I will be coming back on live at 9 p.m. with Auntie Carol. We'll be working on the Blazer project. So today we're going to work on pad stitching. So I already have my collar cut out, but I'm gonna cut out the canvas, and she's gonna like walk me through pad stitching as well as teach you all how to do it. So if you're ready to start working on the innards of your jacket, you can get that lesson and get started. So We did our tailor tags last time. Today we're doing pad stitching.
Hey.
We're just gonna do a small, small piece of it.
Mm-hmm. Shamir, are you monetized yet?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So y'all should be getting ads.
I love that. Okay. It is so wonderful.
All right, here we go for real.
Uh-oh. All right. I got half of the coat sewn up. Let me see. This thing is heavy. Okay, here we go. Let's do this side.
My machine sound like, girl, what is you doing?
Oh no, no, look, that's how mine sound. I need to get mine serviced. Okay.
You
So,
said, girl, you trying to knock me out of alignment.
huh?
I said, my machine said, sound like you trying to knock me out of alignment.
Right.
I also don't have the right size needle in here. It's just a 12. I probably need 14. All right. For real.
Yes, that said about. You know what? I wish I would have thought about it because I actually do have a woven interfacing that you sew in, and I didn't even think about it. I should have. This would have been the perfect thing to use it on. I might use it on my other. Oh yeah, look at that! It looks so
Uh,
good. Yeah,
I'll put the I got the stay tape. Yeah, the fusible stay tape. I'll put that around the edges of my hem. Brooklyn Timmy mini fusible interfaces are molded together on nicer things. A true woven interface is nicer.
yeah. I have woven interfacing, and I just didn't even think about it. I have a lot of it, in fact. I just don't think about it because I'm like, I don't know. I don't think about it, but I'm going to. I think I'm definitely making this again with my nicer. Well, not nicer fabric because this fabric is nice, but with the different fabric that I'm doing, and I'm going to do that. Especially, at least in the collar, I'm going to do it, and maybe depending on how light it is, I might put it in the other areas. So you say you coming back on at 9?
Yes.
Girl, look at you.
This Auntie Carol's schedule is crazy. This is like a reschedule.
Oh, okay. Look, we all juggling 50 million things.
Yeah.
I know I am. I'm like,
I feel bad. Auntie Carol had a hair appointment. The last when we had it scheduled, she ended up having a hair appointment, so we didn't get to do it. Okay, I still don't know how this goes in here. So
you still don't have to what?
I said I still don't know how this goes in here. So this,
Yeah, so it connects. So basically, you're gonna have it. It's going to. Where's mine? Oh, I'm connecting it. It is So the curved parts should be towards the middle. So when you have this, those two little curved part, that is the middle. They should be facing
You got
each
to put
other.
the sleeve in, don't you? It's the sleeve. Is she frozen? She
No,
froze.
no, I'm just thinking about. So did you put one on already, right?
Huh? I'm gonna just connect them at the side seam. I know what the problem is. The problem I'm looking at is that you need the sleeve in there to make the right shape to attach to the neck, right?
I
Because
think it's supposed to make that U. No, the U is first. That thing that you just did, how you did it before is correct. You just have to reverse those two pieces. Then you put the sleeve in.
okay,
The
so
the sleeve is last. I said the collar was last at first. The sleeve is last.
the sleeve. That's what I'm saying. I need to put. Oh no, you saying I need to attach the neck to the collar?
You got that's remember how when I said put it around you? That is how it's supposed to look, except for you had to reverse those pieces. Those two curved pieces need to be like on the inside. Like yours were facing outside, they have to be on the inside. You had to basically do exactly what you did, but reverse it. Reverse those two pieces. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. I'm trying to articulate it the best of my ability, but
Okay, so
the way you had it was correct, except for you had to reverse those two panels, those two pieces to make the U.
okay, so if I put this in here and stitch it, there's still a gap here,
Let
which
me
is
see what's the gap.
so if I have this in the opening, there's still a gap right here. Right. So, I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna do it my way. I'm just going to stitch up the sides and then put the sleeve in, and then I'm gonna attach it to the neck. Boom.
Okay.
That's how we doing.
And it might be easy. It may make because I had a hard time putting the sleeve. I mean, I was able to eventually get it smoothly, but you know how it's supposed to be, right? Hey, Tydree.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I purchased some beautiful green wool tweed fabric from Halal. Are you gonna make a coat? Hey, Tajiri. Okay, I'm gonna sew these sides up.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, we 8:35.
Yeah, and then we can wrap it up.
Okay, you let me know. I'm taking your lead because I don't have any more sewing appointments.
You like, I'm done. Yeah, okay. I know that's right. I'm gonna just do this. And then
I'm following your lead. You tell me.
then
It's over when it's over. And then I'll I'll make another thing. I'm just
I was thinking about Tuesday, and I was like, I'm not gonna want to go to live Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. It's not happening.
Yeah, that could be a little bit.
Be for real.
Yeah, be a little bit much. But look, I ain't judging you. I just know me. The way my body is set up.
No, yeah. Plus, I need to be in a gym or something. I spend too much time at the sewing machine. No, like touch grass, girl. Go touch grass. Yeah.
Yeah, look, I was outside for a little bit today, only because I had to go to DC, and it was so nice. I was like, oh, so nice outside.
I went for a little walk.
Yeah, it was definitely that kind of day. Let me see, what is it? It's 66 degrees, so it's still pretty warm here, considering that the sun is not even out. That is
Are you doing any fractals this year?
I mean, I would have went to DC and Baltimore, but no, I have. Is there any that are advertising right now? Is Chicago doing the Fractals?
I think Chicago is doing it, but I don't think they're doing it in the spring. I think they're doing it in the fall, maybe.
Oh, I need to look at the date.
I don't think they've done
because I'm actually going to be in Chicago around the same time. Like I'm there for work around the time that they've had the last one, one I went to. But I have to see.
Is Baltimore doing another one, or are they done?
No, I think just not for this year. This year, take a break.
We have one in Atlanta, but it's you don't have to make anything new. It's all about like sustainability and stuff. So
okay,
I ain't making nothing.
I don't know. I mean, I like that you have the option, but I might. I might would want to. It depends.
Oh, make something new?
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, you certainly could. I mean, so you
right,
could.
Right. No, I'm saying I like that you do have the option. Like just wear me made. It can be new. It cannot be new. You know.
Yeah, or it could be like an upcycle project, something using reusable materials, recycled materials. I think there's a lot of ways you can interpret it if you wanted to make something new and still be on theme, or you can do what you want. It's your money.
Yeah, right. That part. That part. It's your money, honey.
I'm just like refashion something that I already made.
Yeah, right. Because we got so much stuff. I've been seriously thinking about like some of my frocktail stuff, putting it into a consignment. Because I'm like, I'm never wearing these dresses again.
Yeah. That red dress with all the ruffles is so cute.
Yeah, that's the look. I've had a couple people ask me about it. And I just have it hanging up.
Most of my frocktail dresses, I done cut them up.
Huh?
I said most of my frocktail dresses, I've cut them up.
You know what? It's not a bad idea because it's a lot of fabric and usually very expensive fabric like that. So
I'm like, I'll take those. I'll take that zipper. I'll take those shoulder pads. I started taking stuff.
Right. Look, here for that.
Because like you said, I'm probably not gonna wear it.
Right.
But one from last year, the suit. I didn't tear the suit up. I actually wear. Well, I don't wear the jacket, but I wear the vest and the pants all the time.
Yeah. I know. I have some of my pieces that I wear regular. I mean, like to the point where I'm like, I need to make another one. Like that's how I am with my lovely LaShawn dress. Like that's why I knew I had to make another one because I made that dress what 2 weeks ago, and I've already worn it like 4 times.
You like, this is my favorite.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm wearing my dress. So I was like, oh, I definitely gotta make another one. As soon as I get my denim, I'm making another one.
Well, it looks like she chose the right name.
Yeah, look, yeah, definitely. I so I ordered a 3 ounce, which I'm hoping is lighter weight denim.
Like, yeah.
I don't know anything about ounces, but I don't know when Florida. I haven't heard anything about the Florida cocktails, but
They didn't secure a date. I'll be traveling to Gale and Fine Fabrics tomorrow. I have a few projects I need to go for. Oh, for real? I'll probably be at work when you go. I've noticed that New York City Council Terry Frogtails, which was their spring. I saw the Atlanta Frogtails, but it's in Maine. I'm going to PatternCon in ATL in August. Florida, yeah, Florida. I think it's going to be in April, but they have to change the date, so they have it today.
what is PatternCon? What is that?
So
Like,
I'll be at PatternCon. So basically, it's like learning about fit. It's a conference that centers around fit, but it is some like if you're interested in pattern drafting, there are some classes like some workshops about drafting and some workshops about draping, but a lot of it is around fit and maybe even some about style. Veronica's doing a session on her projector. She's also doing one on like fitting curvier bodies. There's one, the bra builder one, where you make like a basic bra. So it's a sewing conference, but you don't have to bring like a sewing machine or anything like that. It's kind of really focused around fit.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what did you do, Shamir?
Huh?
What did you do
What?
with your coat?
Oh no, I just sewed up the side seams. I'm finna press the seams open. I'm gonna put it on and then I'm out of here. I didn't put my sleeve on yet because I haven't sewn them together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta sew my two sides together. Not pre-wash this fabric.
Ouch.
No.
You said you what?
I said I didn't pre-wash this fabric and I can smell it.
Well, just put it in the dry cleaners or steam it.
Yeah, good. Because I couldn't wash the wool anyway.
Yeah. Almost down to the bottom. Yes.
some of the food is included, which is nice. So I want to try to not try, but I want to do a fabric swap during that time during Pattern Con. I need to reach out to Trisha so I could coordinate with her. Hey, you gonna put yours on?
Understanding your body measurements and how dry fit and the depth. Okay, that seems like something worthwhile. Okay, look at that. It's coming along.
You wanna put yours on?
I gotta hold on. Let me see this.
All right.
I'm at the end. I'm just lollygagging. I'm just lollygagging. Okay. Let me see.
I did make sure my stripes match all across my jacket, even through the sleeve. Y'all see that? It's magic.
I love that. You know what? I zoomed in. You posted this video, and I zoomed in, and I was like, look at her matching the fabric.
All the way across.
Like she is showing off. All right, let me see. I
feel like it should be more of a rap vibe, though. I think I'm gonna do some carriers and do a eye.
I'm trying to turn mine in and out, so it's not going to be as, what do you call it? As,
should I do the crinoline on both sides? I mean, it's not crinoline. This is a.
Lord, let me see. Of course, I have to press this all out, but you'll get
it. Thanks, Tyjery. Organize the BSN meetup. Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
Thanks, Brooklyn Timmy. It's a lot of fabric.
It is. Okay, let's see.
Like I want to be swaggy, like
All right, hold on.
Like Beaute Jador be stepping out that car. You tussling with that collar is hilarious.
I know. I just kind of flipped it real quick, but it ain't.
But you got it on. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, but it looks good. So what seam allowance are you using to stitch around? 3/8?
I did 5/8. No, I probably should have did 3/8, especially around the collar, but I did 5/8. I don't even know if that's right. I just did it. Because I was trying to like look to see what she said, but I'll find out before you sew yours.
Okay.
Because this is my Muslim for sure. I'm definitely gonna be doing it again with all the right things. Okay.
Okay, guys, and I made the medium and LaShawn made the small for size reference. So it's a lot of ease in this jacket.
Yes.
Like you can wrap me around all the way around. Here's the size seam. So it's a lot of extra fabric. So I say go down a size that you think you are or 2.
Yeah, definitely.
I like it.
I know. I feel like Elvira. Let me give you my long.
It's cute though.
Yeah, once I press it out,
yeah,
I might actually go make this. I mean, I guess that little inch. Once I press it, it'll have more.
It'll be flatter. Yeah,
it'll be flatter once I press it on both sides because she definitely recommends pressing it on both sides. But this is it, and actually, yeah, this is it. I feel really good about it. So yeah, we're gonna definitely finish the next time. Yeah, and mine comes down without me extending it. Mine comes to my right, just above bottom of my calf, just above my maybe like this much above my ankle bone.
And mine is dragging the floor. Let me pull it down the back. Mine is like dragging the floor, but once I hem it, it should not be on the floor.
Yeah, I lied. Mine is a little bit shorter than that, but it's like right below my calf, bottom of my calf. So it's a good length. I like long coats though. I mean, I could have done mine a little bit longer, but I just knew I was like, I'm short. So it's good. It's a good length for sure. If you're 5'2", it's a good length. Like you can only add like 6 inches and it's going to be to the floor.
Yeah.
So anyway,
like 12 inches. But I'm tall. I'm 5'8". All right. Thanks, LaShawn. We'll be back next week, guys. Come back. I'm going to take a quick break, and then me and Auntie Carol will be back at 9 to talk about blazers. So, whole different topic. But thanks so much for hanging out. It's so much more fun with other people up here. So, and
okay,
work through this. So, see y'all later. And thanks for coming.
Hey, Sam. See y'all next Monday, and then tune in to Shamir. Are you getting back on at 9 still?
I'll be at 9 here on YouTube.
Check out Shamir, 9 o'clock. See y'all next week. Shamir will see y'all tonight. Bye, everybody.
LaShawn, you going to be on a Friday?
Yes, I'll be on Friday. Oh, yeah, I'll be on Friday.
All right.
Bye.
Let's get social. Come and sew with me. Let's get social.